and it's really, the yard is huge, and it has a, that is fenced. The backyard is fenced. Okay, now let me see. That's the living room. That's the living room that Fritz and Connie will be in. And Connie just loved it because it'll, Fritz can have his artwork everywhere. Okay, now let's look. And I don't know.
There's a garage right there. Kitchen. Is this your place, do you think?
That's their place.
Okay. And their kitchen some more. Wow.
And it's a full kitchen. Okay.
Wow.
And there's
like that.
I think that's a little bathroom. That goes to the backyard. Yeah, that's a little bathroom. Oh my God, this is so cool.
Look at that. And so is this your place? Because it looks like the trim colors are different.
That is the bedroom that used to be for the mom and dad. I will not use that room. I don't need a bedroom that big. I don't need that. They'll make that into a playroom or a music room, put the piano in there or whatever.
Got it.
Okay, now.
So this is all part of the main house.
Yeah, you just go down a step when we have the front of, and then I don't know what. Okay, that's the entrance.
Right.
And this is the bedroom.
Right here.
Yeah.
Or back there. Probably back there, huh?
Yeah, but that's the stairway. You see how that is? And that goes up, and they're just 3 small bedrooms. But the way they live, 3 small bedrooms are going to work. One is probably going to end up being an office.
Right.
And then Tom will have one. They'll have the other, and then Tom will.
And then what's in here?
Okay, now let's see if we can get to the other part.
That must be. Now, Jesus Christ.
That's Connie and Fritz's. And I don't know where that is. That's my living room. Oh my God, this is so much fun to see. So this is
separate from the house. Your living room is separate from the house.
It's attached to the house, but it's its own house. This is my living room. My bed will be here. And the 2 closets are
in the
here.
living room.
In the living room. And then my furniture and stuff will be here. And they've got the bookcases are perfect for me.
Yeah. And is that a real fireplace?
Yeah.
Be damned.
And then
so this is the other side. So here's one side, and now I'm looking the other way, right? And that's where your bed's going to go.
No,
right?
My bed's going to go up here. No, my
here.
bed. Just a minute.
I'm confused on this one too.
I forgot. I don't know where that goes.
It looks like a bathroom to me. Oh, and an outside door.
That's the entrance to my house.
I'll be damned.
It's got a totally separate door, a totally separate thing, so that I can have total privacy.
Nice.
And there will be a door between.
And is there a kitchen for you?
Yes.
Your own kitchen.
This is the bathroom, I think.
Sure. And
it's so big that we'll change that. I'll have Fritz transform that
into.
Well, it's so big. I mean, it's got a really tiny little shower, which I could use, and it has a furnace in there, and it has one of those tubs where you get in and then you have to fill it up.
Right.
But we're going to take that out. Those are bad. And then there are two. There's a cabinet here and a cabinet here with mirrors.
I see.
I don't need 2 of those.
Oh, and
there you go. There you go. See, that's a tiny little
shower. Right.
Oh my God, it could work
huge,
for me.
Della.
Oh, it's enormous. Now that I don't need. I've got 2 like this, and then over here it's like a dressing place for makeup or stuff.
My God.
But I'm not going to use that. But we'll change this. This has got to go. And then I think the toilet might be back there. I don't know what's there. It might be a closet or something. Yeah. Now there are the 2 of them. See, I don't need 2.
No, it's a mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. There's this and this.
And I can't. Oh, the furnace is behind this door, and I can't remember what's behind that door. Might just be another closet. And then there's a kitchen.
That's really attractive.
But
You might like that though.
see what Fritz says. Well, because they were really old, and that's quite the thing,
Yeah, to walk in.
But they're crappy because you have to sit naked in them till they fill up,
And then till they, oh, right.
and then you have to sit naked in them till they're.
I knew there was something that didn't make sense
Oh,
about
you
that.
don't want to do it. But anyway, we're going to take that out eventually. And Fritz will probably, and Fritz says, see, the beauty is that's totally plumbed. That's where the money goes. It's plumbed for hot water and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So all we have to do is buy a standing tub.
Very cool.
And they think they should make a bigger shower for me, but that shower's fine with me. Now, where are we?
I don't know. Maybe this is, this is upstairs, isn't it?
That's upstairs. Yeah. That's upstairs.
Wow.
We're going to make, okay, no.
Is this you? That's obviously where washer dryer goes.
This is my kitchen.
Oh, be.
It doesn't have a stove in it, so we're going to have to put a stove in. And there's a area there where they would make lunches and stuff for them. And
I see.
And then there's and this looks out to the backyard. And this is my kitchen, and this is where the washer and dryer were, which is fine.
Absolutely.
Because I'm not going to need any of that stuff. And the floors are really prettier than they seem on this. They're really nice. Now, this is the backyard.
Jesus.
It is.
Is this the house?
It's a mess. This is the house, but my back door
is over here,
and their back door is over here. And next to that back door is the little nice little bathroom for and the kids. Now, this was a dog
a dog run or something.
Yeah. And it's wrought iron, and it's really nice.
Wow.
And the brick needs a little help. And I didn't get out here, but you see this concrete thing?
Yeah.
And of course the furniture's gone. Fritz is going to build his studio there.
Oh my God.
And we're getting this for about $250. Wow. And I didn't see the grass, but this needs help and all that stuff. And then my place is here. That might even be my door.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, here's my door.
Wow.
And then it's got that brickwork. Now, all of that concrete has to be replaced.
What? You mean these walls?
In the back, all the concrete.
Oh.
This is Fritz and Connie's house.
Right.
This is my house.
Oh my God. This is so cool.
Totally separate. And there'll be just a door. And I'll leave the door open, but they'll have access. And
so they can come in somewhere over here. There's some way for them where the two connect.
Well, that's their kitchen door.
Right.
And that's.
Oh, so there's not a throughway between the two.
No, that's my kitchen. Here's my kitchen door. Yep. And that's their kitchen door.
Damn.
They live in this house, and this is the mother-in-law house.
Oh my
God. And I didn't go out here, but all this is here.
Jeez.
And I said to myself,
oh, this is the concrete that needs to go.
Oh, the concrete's, that's my door. No, that's the door for the in-between room that probably will have, if it were mine, it's going to be theirs. I would put a huge table in that room.
So can they go out into that? In other words, are there doors so you don't have to go outside to get into your place? Can you go through this way?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
And then my door is about here.
Right, over here someplace.
But that's a marvelous room. And what I love about it, see, there's all this space for Fritz to be able to have his paintings. And he's selling some paintings now. He's got 4 paintings at the museum there.
Wow.
And now that's the double garage.
And is your place behind that?
That's my room. That's my big room.
Got it.
And that's the bedroom
over here. I got
and
you.
the kitchen is back here. And that's the gate to go into my house.
I'll be damned.
That can be a totally separate house. And I was looking at that room, and I was in that room, and I thought, this isn't my dream, but it's almost what I would love to have.
Yeah.
I love the little panes and that cottage look.
Right.
And that's a perfect place for me. It's all on one floor.
I didn't want it to be this nice, Della.
Well, no, but I want to tell
Like,
you.
how can we talk her out of this?
I want to tell you the brain thing. I looked at that, and this is why Connie and Fritz and Carrie, who is so sensible,
Yeah.
and myself, we all kind of went, this is spooky. It's Connie's dream. It gives Fritz his art, a great place for his art, and the neighborhood that he'll be comfortable in.
Yeah.
It's an upscale neighborhood.
Right.
That's very, and across the street is a grade school with a big play yard.
No kidding.
And a huge area where the family can play soccer on Sundays.
God.
And I looked at that and I thought, they're all total at Benny's house. There were 30.
Oh, you could have 30 in this place in a heartbeat.
And I said to myself, it's a forever house for the Danner family.
Yeah.
250,000. And I think they'll throw some into the equation, but what I want to do is sell mine, pay cash. So it's the Danner home with no mortgage. The backyard is just for family stuff. The rooms are great for family stuff. Their side will be modern furniture from IKEA.
Right. Right.
My side will be filled with crap like I have.
The crap you love, though.
The crap I love.
Yeah.
I've got more than enough space. I don't have to think what I'm going to leave, what I'm going to take. And I will give the girls whatever they want. And the way my family runs, my kids, anything my kids want after I'm dead. And I'll do some little things. I'll do a box for Kate, so it won't have to ever get sent, and she won't want to know it. I'm going to give her some of my little reforest folk. But I'll leave that. But I said I've got to have 2 years or a year and a half, and now I'm kind of like, well, I'm going to have to do this in about 6 months. Because I don't want them to do it mortgage-wise. I want it to be cash.
Right.
So I've got 3 or 4 months to try to sell my house.
Do you know who you're going to use for an agent? Who?
I'm going to use Carrie's mother-in-law, who's lived here all her life.
Who is she? What's her name?
Well, Amanda's married to a policeman, and she's been a single gal for years. She's not flashy.
You know that your place is going to sell in a heartbeat, right?
Yes.
No.
And if I ask 550, I won't get it. And if I ask 450, I hope. And if I get 400, it's gone.
Yeah, but but
450.
Put it up on a little bit above market just to see.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah, but anyway, see, it's got to have concrete work done.
Yeah. Well.
But see, they're construction people.
Oh my God! Look at that.
Yeah.
So this is all separate over here, and this is them. Thing is monstrous.
Oh, and there's a.
Oh no! This is you. This is you.
This
right
is
here.
me.
The
That's
whole
me.
thing.
The one on the end is that big bedroom.
Yep.
But see my entrance?
Yep, right there.
Okay. And there's they've got a little fence in front of that now. But that is a south-facing porch that'll take all my wicker furniture.
Oh,
and
nice.
it's a beautiful, sheltered, and look at that big tree. That's wintertime. But I've got that porch and that yard. And that house doesn't see this. Only I do.
Ah,
I'm
this
in a
is so
totally
cool.
okay.
And that's their front entrance around
That's
the
their
corner.
front entrance, and Fritz doesn't like the black door on the. He
On the
would
garage.
change that and put French doors.
Mm.
Then this is my
Oh,
house.
here.
Okay, this is the big hallway that goes all the way through to the backyard.
And so that
And
is.
it's I love that room. And it's,
So is this you? This is you, and this is you.
yeah.
Jesus.
But this one on the end
Here.
is that huge
Yeah.
bedroom,
Okay.
and I don't want that.
I see.
See, mine is going to be that one.
Over here.
And there they didn't show the closets, but see where those shutters are? That's about where the closets are. And they're
Mhm.
they're smaller than this area.
Right, but there's
But
two
they're
of them.
they're totally cedar.
Oh my God.
But anyway, we're going to have to buy some stuff and change some things. These are small rooms on that.
Right.
Yeah.
But who cares? I mean,
yeah.
oh my God, Della.
But look at that's me.
Yeah.
That's me. That's that big hallway that
This
goes
is the
all the
hall-
way to the backyard. And that's them. And I was standing in the living room and I said to Carrie, this could work. And I'd also had a, do you have a minute?
Mhm.
Because I don't want to take a lot of your
No,
time.
no.
But I had a very emotional thing with Fritz. And Fritz and Tracy's really upset with me.
Why? About this?
No, she I haven't told her yet.
Okay.
I told Darcy. And I told Betsy and Mackie. But it was like, there are so many win-wins on it. Did I tell you about David? He's going to buy their existing house, which is paid for.
Oh, David is. No kidding.
Just like that. He said,
I
"Oh,
thought Joe and Amber were going there.
No, they bought a little trailer for them.
Oh.
A nice little trailer for them and the baby in it. Just fine. But David he may not live in Amarillo. He's got a fabulous girlfriend.
Good.
He always has
Yeah.
fabulous girlfriend.
Yeah.
This one is a real keeper too.
Hard to believe that they can keep getting better.
Well, this one is very her own woman. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's her own woman. I just love her. She's a sorority girl. Good job. Divorced. Not very realistic about the world, but lovely. I'll show you a picture, right? I didn't bring my telephone with me. But anyway, I said to myself, well, it was very emotional, and I was pretty choked up. And it's like, oh shit, now I can't talk about Frank.
What do you mean?
Well, I get negative about Frank. I've got to stop that.
You will.
But he is such a son of a bitch.
Yep.
Jackie doesn't blink at spending 200,000 or 300,000 a year, or maybe $500,000 a year on clothing.
You know, this is a great. This is gonna. Jackie's not gonna know what to do with herself when she hears that you did this. That you're.
Oh, I don't think Jackie.
She'll find out though, but I think it'll be fascinating to see.
Fritz was smart, popular, and very personality. And he's gone through most of his life feeling worthless. I don't know if you know this, but I don't want to go into details. Frank had him working on construction and painting and stuff a full summer in Fairbanks and never paid him a penny, never gave him a penny. And I thought he was working for a salary. He was fixing up Frank's apartments. And one of my friends found out that he was living on oatmeal and water, and she started feeding him. Fritz was one of the most popular kids in his class. He gave the class message.
Yeah.
He went off into the world with a father who continually did things that told him he was not worth 5 minutes of his time or 1 nickel. He was better to the girls. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. But when I talked to Fritz and I said, by the way, Fritz, I don't know if you know this, but Frank did not have a will. And he said, well, that's just par for the course.
Yeah.
And that's all he said.
Nobody expected him to.
But he fell apart.
Fritz did.
You know, it was like one last message was, you and those girls weren't worth me taking the time.
Right.
And I'm a multi-millionaire. I'm not taking the time to give you 1 cent. It's going to be up to my wife.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't hold my breath.
Yep.
Jackie may say, oh, I have so much complication. She'll make it all sound fine. But
Nobody's looking for it.
if they get a little bit or a lot, it will surprise me. If they get nothing, it will not
surprise. It wouldn't surprise
But anyway,
anybody.
Fritz.
What do you mean he fell apart?
He ran off and he said,
when he heard that there was nothing.
No, he fell apart after I had talked to him. And then Bette and Tracy called me and said, it really hurt Fritz's feelings, and why did you do that, and so forth and so on. You know that Jackie has to take care of these things. Well, I don't buy that bullshit, because Jackie is known as unscrupulous.
Right.
You don't know how many people in Anchorage
Nobody expected anything.
Hate her guts.
Oh, I'm sure.
But anyway, she took care of Frank. So the twins are all, she's really great. She's really wonderful. And I said, he didn't even have a will. And she said, Mom, he didn't think he was going to die. And I said, oh, really? He didn't think he's going to die. He's 85. He's got cancer. He is a recovering alcoholic. He's sick. He can't walk. And he doesn't think he's going to die.
Don't you
Tell
think
me
that's true?
again. It's just a control thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay. So Fritz basically said to me, Mother, I don't want to talk about this guy anymore. We don't think Frank used bad judgment. What Fritz and I went through, he was evil. I was married to him for 30 years, and I was the top dog in my class at the university. That's why he married me. He thought I'd be a CEO, and I wasn't. I wanted a family and a home. He did everything he could to make my life miserable, because when I had 2 newborn babies that were less than 5 pounds apiece, dropped me at the hospital and said, see you later. I walked into the hospital and he had delivered twins. And when I called him in the morning, I said, guess what we had? A boy? And I said, no. He said, a girl? I said, no. We're twins. That's how interested he was. But he wanted to, he proved as an accountant that he was worth $1. And he was making over $300,000 a year. His goal, he wanted to leave me when Betsy was 5, Fritz was 2, and the twins were premature new babies. He called me to visit him at a park, and he said, I want you to go. I don't want to be married to you. I don't want kids. I'm not a family man. Go. And it's all in Alaska, and nobody can drive the Elk can at that time. Put him in the Volkswagen and go. That's enough of that. I want to talk about that. But Fritz said, I don't want to talk about this man anymore. He's gone.
Mm-hmm.
He's not here. And I just want to get on with my life and live it the best way I can. He's worked his tail off. He has nothing. They had some money, but they do things to help their kids. And they don't have a lot of money. They can't drive a nice car or anything like that. That's not important. And that ties into you too. I have a daughter who is not happy, was never positive about life. I never thought in my wildest dreams she could be as happy as she is, be so in love as she is. And thank you, Chris. And here's my plan. I thought, I can do this. I said to Carrie, I could do this. They will take full care of me till the end of time. I want to work it so that I'll have a cash flow because my Social Security went from 800 a month, 800, and then I had 15, so I've been living on about 2,000. And then I have oil money. The oil money is all the extra stuff I do. But it jumped up to 235.
Mm.
That's pretty good. So that's more than enough for me. And with the oil money, I can sell my house here. That is Fritz Danner's inheritance. A house for his forever family and no mortgage. So they're gonna let him rent that until we get this straightened
Right,
out.
right.
And I thought, okay, now then the girls will get the rest. And what I would like to do, I don't want to sell my um, I don't want to sell my IRA. I don't think, or sell out.
Yeah.
And I have 300,000 in investments and 100,000 in and that's what I'm living on.
Right.
I'll leave that apart for the girls to have, and then I'll start saving again like I do. And I would like to I'd like to die with nothing. I'd like to start gifting after I settle this and I start saving money again, which I will, because I'm not going to have any expenses.
Right.
I'm not going to have homeowners. I'm not going to have utilities.
Right.
I'm going to, in Napa, it would be anywhere between 2,000 and 10,000 a month.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be doing that sucker free.
Yeah.
You see the
Oh,
way
it's awesome.
it works?
Della, it's amazing.
Then
It's
what I
amazing.
would like to do, if I can start saving, is gifting Betsy the 35 a year, if I can manage that. And that will be part of her. That way, each one of my kids will get a little more than 200. That's not a lot. But I said to Carrie, how many people can leave a small inheritance and visually see it and live it? Because remember, there are 20 in that immediate family. Yeah. And Connie is a hell of a wellness doctor.
Yeah.
She's really good. So that's my story.
It's a great story, Della. It's a really great story. And I love being able to see it. And it's going to be perfect.
This is like magic.
Yeah, right?
That I don't have to describe it to you. That's the living room.
Right in here.
Yeah. And then I can't remember. That's a room.
Here. And then that's that throughway between the two.
And then that's that other huge room. They've got huge rooms to show his art.
You're going to have so much fun. You're going to have
and you see that backyard? I mean, it's a mess now. And then there are a double garage in the back.
And you know what? You're going to give the gift of you to those kids the way that our kids have had it.
See, your kids don't. I had the pleasure of your children.
Yep.
And I'll get the great-grandchildren.
Yep.
And then to finish up, David's probably going to buy the house. So I think that might give them enough cash almost to pay down some of, they'll have some skin in this too.
Good.
But the biggest skin they're going to have is taking care of me when I'm really
and just the ongoing expenses of the house. They'll take care of all the nice.
But that's nothing compared to a mortgage.
Absolutely.
And see, it has a fence.
Yeah. And
it's perfect and they've got a big dog, a big shepherd this big.
Huh.
And they've got a cat, and they play with each other. And Pepper, I'll never have to get someone to dog sit.
All right.
Then I have hopefully will have cash flow to come and see you whenever I want to
Yep.
and to spend the summer with Darcy.
It's perfect. Oh my God. Oh, I'm just trying to see. Oh, here.
No,
So here is,
they're right off the freeway.
and so that's the
That's
house,
the house. Oh my
and
God.
that's the backyard.
Okay. Now, it's 2 blocks to the freeway. Those houses are kind of small
Mhm.
and they're okay. But when you go around this corner, back in this area,
Mhm.
really high end homes.
Wow.
Beautiful homes, beautiful trees, um, just lovely.
So cool.
And then this street is about 3 blocks from where Frank and Christina live.
No kidding.
I can't tell you where it is.
Yeah.
And David's renting a house in that area.
Hmm.
And see, here's that freeway, but
Yep.
it's no noise from that freeway. It's 2 blocks. And then can you see the school?
Yeah, it's right here, isn't it? Yeah.
Mhm, that's the school.
Bivens. Oh my God, Della, this is so amazing.
Yeah, look at there's not I don't think it has might have trees, but this is a school and the play
Mhm.
yard, and then this is a huge field.
Jeez.
And then this is high end stuff. I love that they're moving to a really
Yeah.
high end neighborhood.
Yep. Oh my God. I'm so thrilled. I'm so bummed and I'm so thrilled. But I'm more thrilled than bummed.
Well, I can hardly believe it, but it's just like I was standing in that big room with the fireplace and the little cute windows, and I said, "Oh my God, I could live here in a paid-for place."
Yep.
So if with what I've been saving by not paying 2 or 3 thousand a month to be in simple care,
Right.
I can save that for travel or whatever.
Yeah.
My legs don't go out on me.
So one question, should you get your knee done before, because you're not going to be able to stay on Kaiser?
Yeah, I think I can. I'm gonna talk to Kaiser. I think I can stay with Kaiser on Medicare. I don't think I have to be a citizen of California because it's federal Medicare. But I need to consider that.
You need to find out about that.
And I'm
And
not
let's get on the
sure.
phone and do it together.
I'm not sure about that. But one thing, Carrie says I can just talk with my doctor and make sure I can get, I don't take much anyway,
Right.
but the little I do take, they can send straight
Yeah.
and then just charge me somehow. But I need to talk to
I think you still have to have a residence in their service area.
do you?
And maybe you can declare this as your residence. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I'll have that would be a bigger consideration for me.
It's just something you want to start thinking about. Your place is going to sell in a heartbeat.
Oh, I think it will. And I think everybody says, oh no, it has to be staged. And I think I have so many extras in like the pavers and the rock work
I don't think you need
that
to.
I don't think
I don't think you need to be staged. I think that the way it is, showing it just the way it is going to be fine.
but there is so much of a win on that.
Yeah.
And I'm doing some stuff with Connie, and hopefully I'll be like my dad, and I'll just have something happen and be dead the next day. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the way we all want to go, isn't it?
Yeah, but we don't know.
Well, I'm telling you, we were a little bit nervous about it at first because you never know the whole story. And of course, it really bumps us out that we love having you around. I totally get it.
When I saw that house, and I thought, just think, Chris, that house is only $256,000.
Think about the difference in that house and the price that you would get.
I mean, like it's a 5 bathroom.